In the beginning, there were stories. Stories of kingdoms, of warriors, of chaos hidden in shadow, forged in flame, tempered in shadow, spoken with power.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Hello. That worked fine. I'm all taped up.
The woman's a warrior. What can I say?
I am. I felt like a warrior with this on today. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let me just readjust. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I was admitted to hospital yesterday. The infection in my toe has gone into my body. And I am on heavy doses of antibiotics. And they've given me leave of absence from the hospital to come and do the podcast. But then I have to go straight back as soon as it's done.
I wonder how many times that's happened in the hospital's history, that they've had to send a patient home so she could stream. Priorities, darling, priorities.
That's what I said. I said, I'm not missing it. I'm sorry, but I'm not missing it. Even if I have to discharge myself, I'm not missing it. But anyway, in all seriousness, they are concerned that the infection is now in the bones.
Have they done tests for that, Kiwi? Are they going to check that?
Yes, they are doing tests. They did test just before I left.
And then if it is in your bones, what then?
They will call the orthopedic team and discuss it further.
Off with the toe.
Might have to.
That
depends how deep the infection is.
Well, put it this way, you won't be having a problem with an ingrown toenail ever again. Look on the bright side.
Yeah, I know. I shudder to think at what would happen of that, But it's been affecting my entire foot, my ankle, and partway up my calf.
No.
And it's red, it's shiny, and very sore. Yeah.
Not a joke at all, I can imagine. But to keep the toe.
Hence, that's why everything's still attached. Yeah.
Kiwi's going from here straight back to hospital, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm just going to catch everyone in chat. Kiwi, you're going to go with me.
Pardon?
To catch everyone in chat.
Sure.
Manotha. And we have Demi Girl. Nice to see you as well. And
yes.
We have Debbie's Joy and Mr. Dawn and Dracon James is here as well.
James is here. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. And Deb.
Hello,
Deb Bozer. Yeah, fellow artist. Deb is here.
Yes.
And yeah, I've got everyone, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Kiwi,
cool.
yeah, Debbie's Joy says, Kiwi, I'm so sorry to hear you are not better yet, but I'm glad you are getting qualified help.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and everyone else just sends warm loves and greetings.
They are actually a little bit annoyed that my GP didn't do anything about it last week.
That's what I was saying. Wow, with something like sepsis, you don't fuck around.
No.
In case they suspected it and they put you on antibiotics last week, you should have had to go back almost, I would say, daily. Because sepsis, once it's in your blood, it turns your blood literally into water.
Yeah,
and you basically, yes, exactly. You basically bleed out almost.
Yeah.
So, but that's what happens when you have national health. I'm sorry to say it.
It is, that's right. You're dead right.
We might be South Africa and on the arse end of the world, but at least we've got the option of having our own medical aid.
The thing is, it wasn't my GP. She was away. It was a stand-in. And I said to him, why is my calf so sore? And he said, oh, it's because you're favouring that foot. But it wasn't.
Why would you favour the foot that's sore? Is he fucking mental? Sorry. Why the fuck would you favour a foot that's sore?
Yeah.
Are you sure you went to med school?
He's the one that put me on the course of antibiotics for a week. And they just didn't even touch it. No.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Are you sure you went to med school? Demi says sepsis is not automatic ICU admission. Yeah, I get that. But they should at least monitor it, like maybe come back in 2 days' time or something. And I mean, especially when
he did say if it got any worse, to go to the 24-hour or the ICU.
And did you, Kiwi? And did you, Kiwi?
Okay, no, well, I thought the antibiotics were doing their work, but they weren't.
Yeah. Not
to worry. We are here. We are streaming, and I'm saying hello to wonderful people.
Yeah.
And I forgot to say kia ora, tēnā koutou, which is hello and welcome.
Goeiemiddag, Unjani, Usapile, Ndim di Sapile ook. So I've now said hello to you in 3 different languages.
Oh, fair enough. Smart ass.
Bonjour.
Go one better.
Yeah, bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour now. Yeah. There was a chap this morning, Demi sent me a link to a young man who's done hundreds of podcasts for years. He's got 5 channels, right? 5 different channels.
Yeah.
He's now been copyright struck through twice, and he's only got 1 more to go, and he's gone. Everything goes. He's been warned by YouTube. He said, what is most annoying is that one of the videos that he played was in January.
That's why I said the AI is...
That's what he said. He couldn't believe it when he got an email saying that he was on the border of being struck off altogether. And this was a January podcast. He has streamed hundreds since January. Why now?
That's why I said I don't know what their plan is. I mean, the shit that they hit me for inauthentic and mass-produced. I mean, anyone who's watched my shit knows that each one is individual. There's no copying. There's no way on any parallel universe that you could say my stuff is copy and paste and mass-produced.
Yeah.
How? It's different every time. So that's why I said the AI is totally screwed, but I'm not just biding my time until I have my 4,000 viewing hours again. because I took all my live streams off right up until live stream 52. So only live stream 53 and onwards is still on my channel. Everything else I made private, so I lost all those viewing hours.
Wow.
So yeah, so I've done, but I did that out of my own because I thought, you know what, I'm not going to go back and squeal and say to them, please look at my channel again, because number one, I don't lick ass, and number two, I figured I'd wait until my subs are on 1,000 and I've got the 4,000 viewing hours. Then at least if I'm going back and asking, I've got something that I'm, protecting
Sure.
or whatever. But yeah,
Sure.
my subs are now on 963. I'm getting there.
Deb, was that Anthony from Belgium? Hang on, I'll tell you who it was.
Yeah, Demi says yes, AG.
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, music reactionist.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, don't they want people to do music reactions anymore?
No, that's what he said. He can't get over it. He doesn't know what's going on. He's quite bewildered and very angry about the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know that. I mean, I was in tears. I was so cross. Because, when I get cross, I start to blub. When I get really angry.
Oh, do you? Are you a blubber?
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm really angry. And it's that anger that there's nothing you can do about it. If I can fix it somehow, then I don't get angry. I just go about and do it. I might shout and scream or whatever, like at Grok or ChatGPT, but I'll get on with it. And if there's something I can do, I'll do it. But you can't reason with YouTube. There's no one you can speak to. You get some fucking little automated bitch on the community section, where you've got to go and put your little request in. And they just pop you off with generic answers. You can literally see she's just from a list of answers picked something. And that's it. You can't reason with anyone.
I think what annoyed him the most is that his copyright strike was instant. All of a sudden, the video just disappeared. And he said, now what happens? He's disputing it because he's played their stuff many times before and other people are playing it. And this is what his argument is. And he said what's annoying is that, yes, they strike you instantly. Yeah. So therefore, you've got to rebut the situation by writing to them. Yeah. Then YouTube say, well, it's going to take us 10 days to 2 weeks to get back to you. And also give the person who is, disputing it another 10 days to come back and say you can or cannot put it up. So he said that's, 3 or 4 weeks away. So he's now having to go through. Pardon?
Yeah, I mean, that's a long time that your channel is just in limbo.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's now having to go through hundreds of videos. Hundreds. We're talking hundreds because he's got 5 channels. And he's now going to pick out everyone that's got a copyright infringement on it. Not a strike, but just a warning. So he's going to take all them down to be on the safe side.
I would do it too.
And he said there's hundreds of them.
I'm so glad I'm small fry. Imagine that. Imagine
he said it's
your living.
He said it's not like he makes a huge amount of money from the site. He doesn't. Yes, he's monetized, but it's not huge amounts. Not for the work that he puts into it.
Oh yeah,
it's sad. And it was quite a long video, and he said this is purely, solely and wholly his opinion only as to the way he's being treated. Yeah,
but a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, he's just putting out a warning. Yeah.
I mean, you're found guilty with no evidence presented. It was the same with me. They didn't give me anything to say, look, it's these videos. They just said, oh, they took a random pick. Okay, so if you took a fucking random pick, tell me which ones. And that's just it. They
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
tell you which ones. So, I mean, it's like bollocks, because now how do you know what to take down? So I ended up taking down 52 videos. And
I mean, this tells you that it's not a person, it's AI. Because
but what did they do?
a person would look back and think, oh, well, this guy has played this song, or this woman has played this many times before, and nothing has ever been done. So obviously no one's got a grudge or a copyright against it.
Yeah.
So
But,
surely their grudge becomes to the person who's supposedly claiming the copyright, not the
but
person who's playing it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, because whenever I often get copyright content, it's not a claim, it's just, it says it doesn't affect my channel, the owner allows it to be used on YouTube. I've got one video up that's blocked, partially blocked, because it can't be played in Belarus in Russia. Now, I give a flying fuck about Belarus in Russia, because I don't have any fans. I've got, listen to me, fans. I don't have any followers in Belarus, Russia, so it doesn't bother me in the least. But Dad said on TNME that there's a lot of people that are claiming copyright that are scammers. They don't actually have a right, but they will claim it. Said money comes from that video, they get it, not you, assuming you were monetized. So they're taking a chance. Now, why the fuck does YouTube not go after those people?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's up to me. So I've disputed, and a lot of it, they didn't come back and counter it. So it just expired. So obviously it goes in my favor. But one of them, this one particular group, rejected my dispute. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to go back and appeal all of it. I'll appeal one. Because on an appeal, they've got 10 days. So I'll sit out the 10 days, see if they come back, because they were very quick to reject my dispute. So let's see how fucking quick they are to reject my appeal. So when the 10 days is up, it goes in my favor. Then I will go and I will hit all the others that come from that group. Because I ran it by ChatGPT.
Oh, I see.
And ChatGPT said this particular person that claims copyright, Latin author Brazil. I mean, we know Dan doesn't put a copyright on his stuff unless he has and he's not saying anything. But you would have said something. I mean, he's not the type that will hush. So other people claim it because he hasn't copyrighted it. So now other people want to claim it. Well,
exactly. This is the problem he's having.
Yeah, exactly. I would have made it slide, but I mean, just on principle, if it is a scammer, they're not getting it. Well, not with my help anyway.
This is what makes me so fucking angry with YouTube, is the fact that the people that are claiming the copyright are not even entitled to claim it.
But YouTube allows it, and it's up to us to dispute
I know.
Anyway,
this is what pissed me off.
Yeah, but anyway, that's YouTube.
I ran a video one day on my hyperrealism drawing, and I used Dan's Sound of Silence. And YouTube hit me up for copyright. They said, we're not going to, strike you, but it's just a warning. That Sound of Silence belongs to Disturbed. So I wrote to YouTube and said, it does not belong to Disturbed. It belongs to the writers.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel in 1964, 65, whatever the year was. And I found out all the details, and then I wrote to YouTube. I said, you have no right to attribute this ownership to Disturbed. They own that version, but they do not own the song.
Yeah.
Dan owns his version, but he doesn't own the song. So then I get a letter back a fortnight later saying, thank you very much. Here is, you're released from the copyright.
No, that's good. Yeah.
So they're very quick. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with the show.
Yeah, Manova says AI makes mistakes. Yeah, don't we know that very well? Oh God, jeez.
Speaking of
Anyway,
copyright,
yeah.
we've got a couple of videos today that we want to get to.
Oh, brilliant.
One is Dan VASC for his song Fairy Tale, and the
Yeah.
other is Eric GRÖNWALL for You're the Voice, and a John Farnham song.
Oh, you're
So-
going that way again.
So this will be interesting. I hope I don't get copyrighted for Eric's song. Don't know.
No,
It's
man,
got
go.
to the stage people are frightened to play a fucking song for YouTube, want to just jump on you because of it.
Look, they don't copyright claim you. They'll just tell you that there is a copyright thing. Most people say that the owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. It's just that if any income comes from that, it's going to go to the the person who's claiming it. So good luck of them getting income from an unmonetized or
Unmonetized. So yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Enough's enough.
Mm.
So shall we move on? Now we will stop it a few times just to be on the safe side of YouTube and try and behave. So this is Anjanette's one of her favorite songs, isn't it, Angie?
Not one. It is out of Dan's whole catalog. It is my top. And Mark's music we had. I suggested it as a song in his stream one day, and he hadn't heard it, and now it's the top of his top. So we might have favorites in different genres, but out of everything, that one to me is just now. Oh, we've got. Just wanted to say hello to Terry Basile and to Lidlith. Welcome, Lidlith.
Hello, Lidlith.
Yeah, Lidlith says she's got a lot of dance songs muted on Instagram in the areas of Russia and Belarus. Yes, I'm trying to think what the last one was. So I think anything that could be riotous or whatever, which is basically the whole fucking heavy metal, is bad.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but anyway, Fairy Tale is my absolute favorite because it's not just the song. Bloody hell, I better plug my battery in. It's not just a song. It's poetry. It's a beautiful, beautiful poem. That poem stands on its own, or the lyrics as a poem. The fact that Dan has done such an epic version of it is just top tier. And I've actually gone and listened to Andre Matos, because with a lot of the songs that Dan covers, if it's artists I don't know, I go and look them up and then I listen. So there's a lot of new artists that I've been exposed to that I didn't know about before, because I'm just that type. I want to hear what the original sounded like.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've watched Andre Matos's, I've listened to the studio version and I've watched the live version that he did. And I think Elizabeth Zorov from, I don't know what her channel is called, but she also was reacting to that version. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful song. Even Larda says there's something else with Fairy Tale. It's from Shaman, and in Russia there's a singer with the name. Brings some heat. Is that what it is? Okay. That's just Larda was just giving us some info.
A breakdown. Sure.
Yeah. So it's awesome. It's also a song I want to animate at some point. But if I do an animation, I would definitely layer his performance over it, because it just, you almost don't want to go and do an animation when his performance is already so epic. But my husband but my husband's one of the people that he likes the animation to go with it. So he says it just brings the song home when there's an animation as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This would animate really well.
Yeah, I know. So I did a little bit of research on it ages ago. But this was when I first started playing around with animation. I'd never even thought about doing a full song animation. I was just doing like a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I haven't revisited again lately, so I must maybe look at doing that again. But
Okay.
yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's
All
my
right.
pick, and that's my favorite Dan VASC song.
Let's bring it up and wrong button.
Tue fammi souvenir, vos precioso sanguine, vos precioso sanguine, redemisti. Fair lady who stands on the wall, life is short and wait is long. The stars are waiting with the dawn. Fairy lady who stands on the walls, your tale has only begun. It comes from far the nowhere land. The wind is blowing a sound well known. Fairy lady, your love is long gone.
Well,
Just
let's stop it before he gets go.
Yeah. I believe
That's
that
awesome.
it's amazing. I believe that he changed the beginning, because I know that the Andre Matos intro bit is different.
Oh.
So I love that he's gone almost for the I don't know the big fancy words, but I think it's like the Gregorian months, that type of or
Yes.
yes.
That
Do you know
would
what
be
I'm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that he's done that, and I love that the intro is just so, it's the cadences and the way the words flow. It's just
And you can
perfect.
hear those three separate voices quite clear. If you really listen, you can hear the three separate voices, but you can't hear them if you just open your heart to what's hitting you in the face.
Yeah.
And you can hear.
Yeah.
What?
Demi says she's not heard this one before. Oh, Demi,
okay.
It's top. It's absolutely, as I said, not for nothing is it my absolute favorite. In fact, you can maybe go back just a smidge, because he's going to hit the stream now. And I love the way that it's all beautiful and lilting, and then he just whams it with that belt. It's just, and you feel it. You just feel the heartache and everything. It's just so well done.
Okay, shall we carry on?
Fairy lady, your love is long gone. Oh, darling, in my soul and hear me cry. Cause all my cry
Are those not the most beautiful lyrics you've ever heard? All my crying will have a river in my heart. And that
That's
catch in his,
lovely.
yeah, and that catch in his voice when he sings it. If you guys ever want, look, Kiwi is more musical than I am, but if you ever want to listen to a detailed analysis that's like half an hour long, you must
Yeah.
listen to the other Dan, opera singer. I think it's Opera Singer Reacts.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
he,
Dan.
yeah, he
He's a
does the most,
beatboxer as well,
and
and
a
opera
train,
singer.
yeah, and I love his reactions because he gives you a proper breakdown on the voice and the technical aspects, as does
Yes.
Peter Barber
Peter
as
Barber.
well.
Peter Barber.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful opera singer. Absolutely
Yeah.
stunning.
And look at Demi getting, yeah.
He
No, it's just,
Peter Barber, when I watched him break down Amazing Grace, he really broke it down. I mean, I think the whole thing took about 40 minutes to do for a 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes song. All of a sudden, 40 minutes has gone past. But he was so utterly thorough. And I was watching it and I thought, wow, I didn't hear that before. And I've watched Amazing Grace a few times.
Yeah,
and he
that's
picked
what I
up
love.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. I love reactions where they go into detail because they know their craft, and it's like a peer that's giving you a breakdown of the song. Look at Demi going all fancy on our arse here. She says his transition from chest to head voice is astounding, very smooth. So what do you think of the song so far, Demi? Seeing as it's your first time hearing this, I promise you it's like top notch. It's just
well, in all fairness, Demi knows her way around music.
Yes,
a lot of musicians in her family.
Yeah.
Yeah, she certainly knows. What's Debbie written? It's charismatic.
Charismatic voice. Yes, that's Elizabeth Sorrow. And that woman's an amazing artist as well, opera singer. She sometimes posts stuff as well, and also if you look her up.
Really? I did not know that.
Did you not know? She sings.
Did not.
She does all that
wow
stuff, with a voice like proper opera.
Oh, that's exciting.
No, we must actually do a reaction to one of her opera songs. Oh, you know what we could do a reaction to? It's a surprise. She does Ursula from The Little Mermaid. All those poor unfortunate souls. And she did it when she was pregnant. We have to listen to that if there's time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay, let's carry on with Mr. VASC.
Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. As good as you wish. Reading late at the horses are bad. Bringing joy. The sun and the horses are gone. It was only the sound of your heartbeat alone. Oh, darling, hear my soul and hear my cry. So my crying may flood an ocean in my heart.
Wow.
You see, it went from flood a river, and now it's flood an ocean. I mean, it's just those lyrics. It's just gorgeous.
I have to be honest, I have heard it. Don't get me wrong. I've heard the song a couple of times, but I haven't listened to the song.
Yeah, I'm so glad because it's just,
And I had totally forgotten how wonderful it is. And I'm with you there that it's a brilliant song. And he delivers it beautifully.
Yeah, no, he really, I mean, it's so good. It's one of my favorite.
Wow.
It's my favorite. Top. We've got Kay in chat as well. Hi, Kay. And if anyone else, sorry, Kiwi.
That's all right. No.
Yeah.
I'm busy sort of trying to take in what he's singing. It's awesome.
You've got to
and you
get the lyrics. There's a transcript, I think, on the song itself. Otherwise, you can Google it. But it's gorgeous. Yeah. It's just beautiful. Did you know that he recorded this before, when he was before his voice had reached the peak where it is now? And you can actually hear the difference. You can see where his training has taken him.
He said that he's had a few fails before, he would post anything, and you can tell this is just perfection as far as I'm concerned, but it is an older video. You can tell by the microphone. I mean, he ditched that microphone, 5 years ago?
You know that he still uses it for live streaming or when he's on.
Yeah, yes, but I mean for doing his posts on these songs,
LiveNet is giving us more background. She says their song Fairy Tale, released in 2002, became a sudden success after being featured in the Brazilian soap opera Bojo de Vampiro, Vampire's Kiss. LiveNet, I would think that would go very well in a vampire-based movie. I can see it. I can totally see it. In fact, it will probably be sacrilege, but my brain is leaning that way with an animation. That's just given me an idea for an animation.
Yes, you could actually get away with that really well.
I think that would be amazing. Imagine if you did it like Discat Matt. Discat Matt should do something because that's his speciality.
Yes.
If he does excerpts from Bram Stoker's Vampire and sets it to Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
I think that could work.
It could work. So, right, well, we'll go on, listen to the end now.
Yeah.
How long's the song? How much longer? Oh, no. We'll go to the end. There's only another couple of minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh, there is two.
Life is good. Oh, life is good. As good as a kiss.
Oh, look at that face. Wow.
My tears have drawn me, and I'm still so realized what's left to romance. It's all such strangers of so dull. But
Oh,
Wow,
that
it's
is
hard.
sublime. It's
It's mind blowing.
I know,
And-
and the way his voice, I don't know what it is called, but that little transition that he does, where he comes down from that note, that is just sublime. Yeah, like I was telling Kiwi that he did an earlier version of this, and Kay says it perfectly. It just rips your soul out. I was actually sitting here picking a traantjie, like they say in Afrikaans, or just popping the eye slightly. Because it really, if you sit and listen, it puts tears in your eyes. It's just so good. Anyway,
and as Demi pointed out too, he was stage ready back then. You know, the arm movements and the body movements and the head and the face and the camera, everything was perfect.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely top class. It's just so good.
You couldn't imagine anybody just standing there and just singing. It wouldn't work the same.
No, that's
I could see how
yeah,
it would come from an opera. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I appreciate about him is that even though this is technically speaking, he's already recorded it. So this isn't live. This is in his, he records the vocals first and then he does the video and puts it together. But he still gives it welly. And he's not scared to pull his face into positions where it's not pretty boy faced. He doesn't care about that. It's about expressing the emotion of the song.
Yeah,
That's like a true artist. Anyone can stand up and sing, but not everyone can bring to this song what I think he brings to it. And Andre Matos, the same. Andre Matos' version is just as heart-wrenching.
A lot of people can stand and sing, but they cannot stand and perform.
They can't convey the emotion, which is good.
Exactly. You have to be
emotionally.
Like I know.
Like a bunch of Dan Simps now.
You have to be emotionally connected to a song. But that's, in all fairness, though, that's what makes you love the song. You are emotionally connected to it, right?
Yes, and that's what, because, I mean...
And so, therefore, it is a good song because you picked up the emotional meaning of it and feeling of it. And if you can feel a song like that, regardless of who's singing it, regardless if it's Dan VASC or whoever, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I've listened to this about 100 times, if easy, because it's on my playlist of, it's on the Slow Songs and Ballads playlist, which I play every night. It's like my sound machine to go to sleep.
Right.
And it's on that list. So I've listened to this hundreds of, probably over 100 times already, and it gets you every single time. So it's a good song, but I think it's because it's a combination of the poem behind it. Anyway,
it's a very long song.
7 minutes.
Another 2 minutes to go.
Little lady, your tale has an end. For your love to the skies was sent. He's turned into sparks that shine with the stars. And by night he will always be there for his lady to stare, and thus he's never died.
Hail my friends, that was one more re-recording of an old cover here on the channel. If you don't know, I already recorded this cover 6 years ago. I will link it on the description below. I've been working very hard on my singing since then. Hopefully you will find that there was some improvement. Hey, I have a question for you, and I want you to think hard about this one. Tell me one thing that you do today a lot better than 6, 7 years ago. Let me know in the comment section below.
I've learned to relax a lot better than I did 6, 7 years ago.
Oh dear, I've got to stop kicking bed legs. I know that. I'm getting black toes. Oh dear. Well, that was wonderful. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
As I say, I've heard the song, but I haven't listened to it.
Yeah.
And
not listen.
Different.
Yeah, I'm interested to know, Demi, what was your verdict there, girl? Seeing this was the first time you've heard it, and Demi's the musician.
She said it was brilliant.
Yeah, you had to give up. I think he said somewhere the chatting at the end of a song because it affected the algorithm. Because it would show that the song wasn't watched it would show that people weren't watching the whole song. And I know that as well, because sometimes you have like a drop off, so it was that reason.
And also it dates the song. I noticed there was one song at the end, he said, already I've doubled my subscribers to 200,000. I thought,
that was The Witcher. Yeah, that was after The Witcher. He said,
The Witcher?
He said that was the video that, I've just got a memory that works like that. He said that it went up from 70 to 140 something overnight with The Witcher.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if everyone that viewed that channel had subscribed? He'd be on over 40 million subscribers.
That's the thing that tickles me as well.
41 million?
Yeah, because he's got over 1 million subs. And I mean, I know for myself, like with Glorious Death, when it first came out, I don't listen to it every single morning anymore. But I used to, every morning I'd put on Glorious Death. When I got into my office and put my laptop on, I would put Glorious Death on the one and I'd go and make coffee while it was belting away.
Okay.
That song, the last time I checked, it was on, I think, 400 and something views. Now, if every single person had gone and watched it just once, he should have had 1 million views by now.
Yeah.
So, your number of subscribers doesn't always guarantee a certain, that you're going to get a certain number of views. It just is what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't get over that 40 million views. Was it Toss a Coin? Yeah.
Is it on that already?
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Is it 40 or? Yeah, I'm sure it's something. It's really high. I think it's
gone up. Yeah, if I go to videos, I'm going to go to popular. Toss a Coin is on 31 mil. Amazing Grace, 21 million. I'll Make a Man Out of You, 20 mil. Sound of Silence is on 6.3. Kiss from a Rose, 6.1. My Mother Told Me, almost 10 million, eh? Song of the White Wolf, one that I've animated, 4.8. Heaven is a Place on Earth. I love that one. But it's not like my fairy tale one. That's
No. It's not one of my favorites. I like it, but I don't mind it.
I want to go see.
Makes me wonder why he picked it.
Yeah. Glorious Death. Let me go there. Just as a matter of interest. Yeah, 424,000. And by
Glorious Death.
That should be on a freaking million already.
Wow.
That is just kick-ass. If I'm traveling between towns, I like to play it. But these days, I've always got someone my daughter drives with, and she doesn't like me. my daughter. You know, like the 38-year-old does not like her mother playing loud music. I'm like, wow. Get a grip, woman.
Get a grip. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Demi says glorious death is what gets her going at midnight every night when I get up.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't get up till midnight. Yeah, she goes to bed
yeah,
early. Mm.
yeah. I haven't listened to Toss a Coin in a while. I've been just so busy lately, but I've always
I
got
love Toss a Coin. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah, it's a good one.
I love
Anyway, bye, Terry. Thanks for hanging with us.
Bye, Debbie. Thank you
No,
very much.
Terry Basile.
Terry.
Is Lee.
I thought you said Debbie. No, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my South African accent.
Yeah, foreigner.
Yeah. Terry says she's glad she found us. Gotta go. See you later. Cool. Terry, if you're watching this again afterwards, we're here every Tuesday night or Wednesday morning for Kiwi.
Yeah. It'd be lovely to see you again. Thank you so much. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that was lovely. I really enjoyed that song again. As I say, actually listening to the song and not just having it going in the background.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's good. All right.
Yeah.
The next one, it's an exciting one. I love this one. Seeing, I don't know if the chat know that Demi and I had our John Farnham help video struck off by YouTube completely. And what annoys me the most is all these people that are still playing him today. You go to YouTube, there is so many people still playing John Farnham's Help live with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. And we got absolutely slammed for it.
No, it's
why?
Ridiculous.
We don't know. It's double standards for YouTube. They and this is what this guy from Belgium was saying on his channel, that the song that he got hit for is being played by other people and they're getting away with it just fine. And it was him that got hit.
Yeah, well, that's what Marius was saying as well, that how is me demonstrating what I'm doing with ChatGPT and with Grok, you know, where there's periods where we're waiting for it to generate. So my face was there and the screen was up. He said, how's that different from someone gaming? Because you're also just watching mostly stuff happening on a screen and the gamer is occasionally talking. How is there any difference? Anyway, I will tell you, I watched that video of yours or the live stream where you and Demi reacted to Help. And I'd only really heard John Farnham once. And that was when I went and looked up Gethsemane. Because I told you, Moss, every time if there's a song of Dan's that I particularly like, and it was originally done by someone else, I will go and look it up to see what the other artists did, to see, you know, what other people sound like. And I'd only seen him do a live version of Gethsemane, and I wasn't frightfully impressed because, I mean, we all know that Dan just slays that one. But when I listened to Help, I was like, oh, wow. Now I get it. He's perfect. He also the way his voice and the way he was singing the Help, you could feel it. It reached out and like tugged at your little heartstrings.
Yeah, it's his management company, Wheatley Productions, that actually blocked the video completely.
Yeah.
Anything to do with his stage performances is totally blocked.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, and that was live.
Other people are playing it. Other people are playing it, so we don't know why. We don't know why.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Double standards, YouTube. Get your fucking act together. Shit's sake. There are so many people that are losing sleep that have
And the
put
very
hours
next day,
into it.
Kiwi's channel was blocked. Take him down.
But these people are dedicated to YouTube, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's just
this is
yeah.
this
Someone
is
else said-
also the perfect way of pissing them off and having them go somewhere else, because
Yeah.
that is what they are going to do. They're going to Twitch, they're going to Rumble, they're going elsewhere because
Yeah.
YouTube cannot get their shit together. Oh, let's ban this person and this person, but we'll leave all the others alone. They don't matter.
It's just,
It's-
that's why I said
It's
you
crazy
just,
shit.
Manotha's internet is dying. Shame, Manotha. We'll hold a funeral for it. See.
Why? What's happening?
T's and P's in
Manotha.
chat. T's and P's
Don't-
in chat for Manotha and his internet, that he can keep it going just for
Don't
a little
leave
bit longer.
me. Don't
Oh.
leave me.
Yeah. What's that song by Chris Christopherson? You picked a fine time to leave me,
To
Lucille.
leave me with Seal.
And there was so many limericks. Like, what did the race driver say?
Christopherson?
Chris Christopherson, country
No,
singer.
wasn't it? Yeah, I know who he is. But wasn't it the other fellow that sang that?
Oh, fuck, I don't know, but I just know. I'm sure Chris
Oh,
Christopherson.
shit.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. My dad listened to a
The
lot
one
of
who sang
country.
with Dolly Parton.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. Didn't Kenny
You see,
Rogers
I know
sing?
stuff. I know stuff. Not
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I thought it was. Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But there was always jokes going like, "What did the rally driver say when his wheel came off during a race? You picked the fine
You took
time
the fine
to
time
leave me
to
loose
lose
wheel.
me loose wheel.
You leave me loose wheel."
I haven't
Okay,
heard
so-
that joke for years.
Yes, I know. And now
Crazy shit.
thanks to warp reactions, we ain't raised right or something. I can never listen to Dan's cover of Lady Gaga's Poker Face without hearing carrot pie, instead of can't read my. And
I
they said
have to
carrot pie.
agree.
No,
I
every time
have
listen
to
to it, I hear
agree.
carrot pie. The fuck is
Carrot
ruined it
pie.
for me? Can't read mine, but it's just your ear now
Oh.
automatically goes to carrot pie. But anyway, we digress.
Oh, there's this comedian on YouTube. Oh God, I can't remember his name either. He's a wonderful, wonderful comedian, and
Yeah.
he's got his mobile phone, and he tells you what you think you hear in a song, and then he
Yes.
replays that song.
Yes.
Shit, yes, that is it. And that's exactly the type of thing he does. Carrot pie. And I think, yeah, that's just what it sounds like.
There was when they sometimes play reruns of the funniest moments on YouTube, specifically of like Britain's Got Talent and Idols and all of that. They sometimes play where like people from foreign countries are singing lyrics to a song, and it's just because English isn't their mother language. That's how they hear it, and then they're singing something totally different. It is actually quite funny. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing Eric
Anyway, going
Yeah.
off John Farnham, we're doing Eric next. This is as close as what we're going to come to hearing John Farnham again after what YouTube did. So I think Eric does a wonderful, beautiful job of this song.
I haven't heard
awesome.
it yet. Been my first time listening.
Oh, you don't know the voice?
I don't know. Never heard.
It's the Australian anthem. It really is. It's played everywhere, isn't it, Demi? It's played at rugby, football, netball, you name it, the sport in Australia.
Yeah.
There is the voice playing in the
Yeah.
background.
Ours is Impy. I must find Impy for
Oh, mate.
you.
Right. Oh, hang on, hang on.
Demi
Gotta
says
get you on
he
the
is the
stage.
voice.
Right, let's go.
We have the chance to turn the pages over.
I know it.
We can write what we want to write. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're on someone's daughter. We're on someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. Show the voice, try to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. This time, we know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful, believing we can make it better. Yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
I know this song. I just always suck at knowing the names of songs. But I know this song.
Okay.
And I love it. It's gorgeous. It's
a wonderful song. He's just killing it, isn't he?
Eric reminds me
Eric.
a lot of, he's to me in the same class as Dan in terms of, he does a wide range of songs. He nails them. He's really brilliant as well.
Yeah, he is great.
Mm.
And he replies to your emails. I know.
Yeah, he does. He's sort of, I feel like, I don't know why I'm so loud. It's because I've got headphones on. I must just move this. Am I too loud? Oh, my husband is saying, for once in his life, he's saying I'm not too loud.
No, you're fine.
No. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh,
You're talking
yes,
about
I was
Eric?
saying, yeah, I feel like he's almost taken a leaf from Dan's playbook and he's following it, with the simple videos.
Yes,
I know he puts a lot more into it now.
I
but
totally agree.
Pulls you in with his performance. I know lately he is doing more, he sort of upped his production value in terms of what he does with his videos. But he relies on his performance selling the song. And he's got a great voice as well.
He's also gone to the black background, the one spotlight. He's obviously realized that what Dan was doing with the songs in that respect had worked well. So he's going to, whether or not he was aware of the fact that, he's gone to it as well. I don't know.
No, they collab together. So I'm sure
they do collab together.
And I mean, why reinvent the wheel? If something works, why do it differently?
Exactly.
But I like this song. It's awesome.
The biggest difference, though, between Eric GRÖNWALL and Dan VASC is the fact that Eric constantly looks at the camera, whereas Dan tends to not sing to the camera or to the audience directly. He'll be lost in his own world, whereas Eric will capture your attention with his look. And he's looking at you the whole time.
Yeah,
I think that's wonderful.
Noticed that. I haven't noticed
Haven't
that
you?
much, but But the thing is,
Well-
I listen to Dan more than I watch Dan. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's always playing somewhere, but I cannot sit
Oh,
and
true.
watch someone the whole time. Even when I watch a movie, I've got my iPad and I'm busy there. Well, in the
Yeah.
old days, reading a book while I was watching. So my mind can't just sit. So with him, I'm always
Yeah.
listening. Every now and again, if I'm in front of the TV and he's playing, then I'll actually see him perform. So yeah, I
Yeah.
can't say I've really noticed. So yeah, I can say I'm one of the grannies that actually listens for the voice, and I don't give a fuck what he looks like.
Right. Right. Oh, I still think he's hot. I don't give a fuck how old you are. He's a hot looking guy. Don't you reckon? Or you're not
I
going to
don't
comment because
know.
your husband's there?
No, I don't know. No, I mean, you can look at someone and see that they're a good looking person, but maybe it's because I'm married that I just don't look at people like that. My
Oh, I
husband
do,
is
and
got,
I'm not married, so I'm
yeah.
not
Yeah,
going
well,
to
you're
say
allowed
that.
to. You're allowed to. The one person that I do look at and I think, fuck, he's hot, is Brad Pitt. And he's my age, so it's fine.
What?
I'm allowed. Yeah, Brad Pitt. Don't you think Brad Pitt is gorgeous?
No.
But bearing in mind, we're about the same age, so we might be a year
Wow.
or two older than me.
Well,
But
I'm a
I've
lot
been a
older than Dan VASC and Eric GRÖNWALL, but they're both hot.
Yeah, but I've been a fan of Dan since we were both young. But even Dan, if Marius dropped dead and Dan, Brad Pitt pitched up on my doorstep, he would have to work for it. It wouldn't be just automatically assumed. But he is hot.
Yeah. All right, let's do a little bit more.
We're on someone's daughter. We're on someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. Show the voice, try to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. We're on someone's daughter. We're on someone's son. How long can we look at each other?
Wow.
He's
First of
brilliant.
all,
He
bye,
really
Deb.
is good.
Bye, Deb. I noticed somebody was leaving. She said she's got to bounce.
And Brenda Kruger
Yeah.
has joined us as well. So yeah,
Hello,
say hi
Brenda.
to Brenda.
Hello.
Nice to see you as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
Now
that
this-
Deb came up that she had to bounce. So it was lovely for her to join us for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fabulous song. It's so strong. You can see how it's used as an anthem in Australia.
Yeah. No,
and
definitely.
It would be better than their national anthem anyway, any day. Oh, dear.
Yeah, well, our national anthem is in 3 languages.
Ours is in 2. Yeah, there's not many countries in the world that do multi-language anthems. Yours is one,
Yeah.
ours is one, Brazil is another. Very few sing multi-language.
Well,
The
do you
UK
want to?
need to boot up the arse for theirs.
How many official languages do you have in?
Listed as official.
Official languages in. Oh
3.
shit! Sorry.
3.
Yeah, we have 11 in South Africa.
Yeah, I knew
11
you had
official
11.
languages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you put up a
Yeah.
sign on your gate that says beware of the dog, pas op vir die hond, Lumkile in Jai, if you put up all 11, the fucking sign becomes the gate.
Oh, no. Let me just tint my window for a second. Hang on.
Okay.
There's just way too much light coming in at the moment.
Oh, Debbie's Joy, you make me laugh. Debbie's Joy
Why?
says,
What
and
does she
also-
say?
She says, and also I'll make a man out of you the way Dan choked the microphone.
Hang on.
And of course, my mind went to choking the chicken, but anyway.
Choking the chicken.
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
goodness. Right.
Oh, shame. Kay says it will cause high blood pressure. Oh, no heart palpitations and high blood pressure. Kiwi's in a glow. There we go.
It's better. The sun's rising, coming, peeking through roofs and trees and things.
Yeah. The sun has officially risen in New Zealand and it's Wednesday morning.
It is. It's 11:10, Wednesday morning. And this little Kiwi has to run off to hospital as soon as this stream is over.
Brenda says that about once a month, Eric and his wife do a game podcast. They are hilarious. I was saying to Boris the other day, imagine if I had to start gaming. Imagine if I had to start gaming on YouTube that's never played a game before because I can't handle a controller. My fingers can't do two separate things. You know, they have to be synced up.
Yeah, I had a Wii. I only threw it out not long ago, actually. I love the Wii because I love Mario Brothers. I played it all the time. I was good at it too. I would give all those guys on Geeks and Gamers a run for their money. Anyhow, let's finish this video.
Yeah, yes.
Hang on, we'll finish the song.
Down the barrel of a gun. Show the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Show the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear.
Demi says the songmate wants to make a stand up and salute. That is a good song. Yeah, I was going to.
It's a great song. Did you see what the pianist did at the end?
No, I didn't. Yeah. We've got a song in South Africa called Impy. And they play it at all our rugby games. I'm sure you've heard it, where the Zulu runs out with his shield.
Yes.
That MP. I can't sing for shit. But I was wondering if I could send you the link. And I was wondering do you think a South African company would hit us with copyright if we were reacting?
Why? Why would they?
I don't know.
If it's played at rugby games,
then it must be.
Are they going to copyright the? Are you going to copyright the?
Every rugby game. Yeah, exactly. James says him and Makara are debuting something big this week.
Ooh.
So we'll have to pop in on Saturday and support their stream.
Like what?
Anyway, I don't know. I've just sent it to you. So if you want to play something South African quickly, I don't know how much time we've got, and if you're allowed time for this, and if I'm allowed to request this on the fly, and if we don't scare off half the audience with my African music.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so you.
How do I post this?
Oh,
hang on. Yes. I know.
Did it pop up? And then you can share screen. I
Oh,
think.
that's not you. That's not you. That's somebody else. Okay. That's the guy that was. That's the guy that had his YouTube banned. Oh,
if I type it out for you, then you can type it into.
Is this the
into
one,
YouTube.
Johnny Clegg?
Yes, Johnny Clegg, and it was Jaluka, and then one of the band members died, and then they did Savuka, but it's very African. He was called the White Zulu because he grew up on a farm, like we all do, and you can speak the language, and he grew up with them doing their dances and everything like that. So he sort of brought their music to us whiteys. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long is it?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. You don't have to play all of it. You can just play the chorus. Let me see how long it is.
Okay. Four and a half minutes.
Yeah, no. I think it starts with the whammy. You can just play like 2 minutes. You don't have to play the whole thing.
Okay.
I just wanted you to experience a bit of Africa. There's another one in Kalakata, but yeah, I won't expose you to in Kalakata yet.
Hang on. I was trying to put the video up on the screen.
But no, this is Belarus is going to hit us.
Yeah, it won't let me share it. That's crazy.
Oh, you've got to take the other one off. If you still have the other one, you've got
No, it's not there. Share. Okay, let's try that. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Okay. I hope it's the one I'm thinking it is. The studio version. No, it's fine. You can stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
I just like that beginning bit. It's actually a historical song because it was when the British were sort of colonizing Africa. They went and attacked. They attacked the one Zulu settlement, and they were expecting a cakewalk, and they were actually beaten by the British. The big British army was beaten by a bunch of Zulus with spears, and they lost. So they underestimated.
Manotha said, sounds like I'm walking through the streets of Melbourne.
This is neat. I like it. Islanwana.
It's got a really cool vibe about it.
Yeah, that's why it works beautifully at the rugby games because they always have the two Zulu MPs. Because an MP was the fighting IMPI was the fighting unit of the Zulu army those years. They were the fighters that went out and fought. And the Zulus were, I think, out of all the African races, they were the ones that were most aggressive in their warfare. I mean, there was a movie once called Shaka Zulu. King Shaka. And that is also, I think, the
Manotha says MP is a regiment.
Yes, it's a Zulu regiment. There's the fancy word. Yeah, but anyway, it's a lekker song. It's like Oh,
Yeah.
lekker is Afrikaans for sharp, nice.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm glad I shared a bit of our
Yes.
culture with you.
Interesting.
Another
Very
day, I will let
interesting.
you play a little bit of Nkalakata. A lot of African music is like that. It's very rhythmic.
That was
Yeah.
very rhythmic. Yeah, you could really get into that in a big way. He's got a lovely voice too. Yeah.
Now, Shami died of pancreas cancer about,
Oh,
I don't know,
really?
probably 10 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
But he was well known worldwide. I mean, he wasn't, okay, obviously not in Australia, but I think the Germans and all of those knew who Johnny Clegg was. Yes, watch the movie Zulu Dawn. That was what that song is
Wow.
about. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
Speaking of Johnny's, John Farnham got cancer in his mouth.
Oh, yeah, Sham, that's terrible, eh? For
Yeah,
any
it
person.
started off, I believe, at the back of the jaw, and then it was down into the throat. He's had a huge, huge operation for cancer in his mouth and his throat.
Yeah. And you always worry because it's so close to your brain as well.
Exactly. They were interviewing his sons on TV just a while ago, wasn't too long ago, in a documentary. And they said he's recovering well. He did have a bit of a relapse there for a while, but now he's recovering well, considering what he's been through. And they don't believe he will ever be up to singing like he was. But
oh no, I can imagine not.
He still sings around home very quietly.
Yeah, but I would imagine the whole architecture that you need, the whole structure is probably compromised.
Oh, absolutely.
That's sad.
Isn't it funny? You hear this old saying for years when you grow up. You don't appreciate something until it's gone. Well, no, you don't.
Yeah.
It's dead right. Whether it's family, whether it's body parts, whatever it is.
Yeah. I didn't appreciate my hot little figure when I had it. I still thought I was fat.
Me too.
And I mean, now, when
I found an old picture of me in a bikini.
Yeah. And I mean, when I was that age and weighing that, I thought I was fat because I've always had a bum on me, I've always had a backside that jiggles. Maurice always said it plays a tune when I walk, even when I was thinner. So, yeah. And now that I'm like double my body weight, I'm like thinking, Christ, if I weighed that again, I'll walk the streets in a freaking string bikini. So, yeah.
I'd be the same. Yeah. I found a picture of my old album. I picked the album up because I wanted to shift it on a shelf. And this photo fell out and it was me in a bikini. And I thought, oh, God, turn back time, please.
Yeah, imagine, eh?
I had a 20 waist. Good heavens. I'd be lucky if I measured that these days.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I just know that Marius has big hands and feet, but he could if he put his hands around my waist, the tips of his fingers would just touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
that skinny
like that
again.
too.
I've still got two skirts that fitted me then.
Oh, good heavens.
I don't think
I did ballet as well, you see.
They wouldn't even go around my calf muscle, let alone my thigh, never mind my waist. Oh, fuck, I don't think even my upper arm would.
Oh, good heavens.
It probably wouldn't even fit around my upper arm.
Oh, mate.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Anyway.
You can all dream. Yeah.
Yeah, the youth. Appreciate your youth, girls.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
But anyway.
I did ballet too for many, many years. And, you had to stay thin. You couldn't dance on blocks and things if you were carrying any weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now, Manota says he used to have a six-pack. Now he has a keg on tap. Maurice, what did we say? We used to have a six-pack and now it's a? yeah, it doesn't translate.
Oh, I have a
it's
I
hard to
have a chest
translate.
of I have a chest of drawers. What just once in my chest is now in my drawers.
Yeah, no, I tell you, it's like, yeah. Luckily, mine were never big, so I'm fine. They always say the bigger they are, the further they fall.
Yes, dead right. Dead right.
Who was it that said you
What?
something about if your granny panties are big enough, you can have a bra and a panty all in one.
Oh
You've got
no.
really big boobs and they're hanging down, and you pull up your granny
Oh,
panties.
right, I get you now.
You've got a bra and panty all in one.
Mental picture.
Yes,
Yeah.
barrel. Where he says the word barrel.
That reminds me of a cartoon that I once saw a few years ago, and it was a picture of an old lady, and she had a short T-shirt on, right? It was sort of a crop top, and her tits had dropped down underneath, and her nipples were sticking out the bottom of the T-shirt. And the old man had a short pair of shorts on, real short.
Yeah.
And he said, I will stop wearing these ridiculous shorts. And his parts were hanging down outside the shorts.
Yeah.
So you could see them. And he said, I'll stop wearing these ridiculous shorts if you stop wearing that ridiculous T-shirt.
Oh.
We're both standing there with their bits hanging out. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, good heavens. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you,
but in all fairness, though, how many times have you watched TV and, you know, if it's a real life thing, whether it's a news story or a documentary or whatever, and these young girls in particular that come on screen and they're wearing crop tops and they're big girls and half their stomach is hanging out of their T-shirts over top of the jeans or the trousers that they're wearing. I'm thinking, I would have told my daughter before she walked out the door, please do not wear that. You're going on television. Please do not wear that.
That's the thing as well with fashion. You can be a slave to fashion, but you do need to take your body type into consideration. And if you have got a spare tire, you can't really wear crop top and low-rise jeans, although I think mom jeans are back in fashion, the ones that come like yay up here. But sometimes, you know, people are slave to fashion and they look stupid, but they're wearing it because everyone else is wearing it. No, but I agree with you. If you don't have the body for it, honey, don't wear it.
There was a woman, a young woman, she was on a game show the other day, and I just had it playing in the background. I was actually busy drawing, so it was a couple of weeks ago now, and it was when I was finishing off Elvis drawing, and I could hear them talking in the background. I looked up, and she was standing on this, it's called the Bridge of Lies. If you if you get an answer wrong, the part of the bridge that you're standing on turns red, but if you stand on a correct answer, it turns green. And she was walking across, and I turned around, happened to see her. Nearly died. She was heavily tattooed around her middle as well, and she wanted everyone to see that. So her top was up, crop top, and her pants were down low, but she was a big lass, way too big for crop tops and low pants on television game show.
No,
There's a time and place.
No, that's my favorite saying. My kids grew up with time and place. You misbehaved, I'm not going to give you a hiding here in the middle of the shopping center, but God help you when we get home.
Wait till you get home. Wait till I tell your father.
I tell you.
Gosh.
Yeah, but anyway.
But
Um,
as a teenager, I could never be told, don't wear that, it looks ridiculous. Shut up, mother. It's in.
yeah.
It's the vibe, it's the trend.
Can you remember having to, because now all jeans are stretch jeans. You know, denims, jeans,
Yeah.
they always stretch. You don't get like, but in our day, those jeans didn't give. And we used to lie flat on our backs on the bed to get the zip
That's
up.
right. Get the zip up. Bit like a
It was the-
suitcase.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, had to lie flat.
Mm,
Yeah.
but
Get your
anyway,
flatmate to help you.
yeah. And I don't know how the fuck we breathe. Okay, granted, I wasn't the size I was now. I was thinner then. A lot, a lot thinner.
You always had to wear a size smaller than what you actually were, so you could tell your mates, oh, I'm only wearing a size 8 or a size 10, when in actual fact you were a 12 or a 14. But God forbid you would fit into those and be comfortable. You had to wear uncomfortable ones and be smaller.
Demi says the one thing you learn as a singer, oh, my ears itchy, is that what you hear in your voice is not what others hear. I think it's the same with clothes. Yeah. Oh,
Dead
Demi,
right.
I'm so with you on that because I've sometimes worn something. And the thing is, in your mind's eye, you always see yourself the way you used to look. So, you know, you have a skewed view. Like, I can see, obviously, I'm a hell of a lot fatter than I used to be, but you never quite see anything until you unexpectedly catch a glimpse of yourself in the shop window as you're walking past, or you're walking into a supermarket and they've got these big cameras with like a TV screen. So you see yourself unexpectedly walking
through.
in.
Yeah.
And then you're like, who the fuck is that old person or whatever? And then it's you.
You.
So that's like a horrible, horrible shock to the system as well. Because sometimes you think you look nice in something and then you catch an unexpected glance and then, okay, maybe I don't look so hot in that.
A friend of mine in Australia, when I used to work there, his mother came home from the shops one day and she said, I just had the most embarrassing situation of my life. And he said, what happened? She said, well, it was really cold, so I had my coat done right up, she said, and I had my scarf on. And I was standing waiting in a line, a queue of people. And I turned around and saw this woman who was wearing the same coat. So I waved to her and she waved back. And this went on for quite a while.
It was herself in the window.
It was her reflection.
No. She didn't recognize herself.
Yeah. And I said, it's all very well for that to happen, but to actually come home and admit it and tell someone about it, I would have kept my mouth shut.
Oh, no, I'm the first one to admit if I've made a fuck up. Then I will laugh my ass off about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was so funny. Yeah, make a mistake, sure, but don't go home and blab about it. Keep it to yourself.
No, I
Otherwise,
can never.
People will make fun of you for the rest of your life about the silly mistake.
No. If I've hit my name with a plank, everyone knows about it because I can't stop laughing about it. I even have. I was walking past a friend's pool. I was visiting her. And they've got safety netting over their pool that's black. And the pool follows a certain curve. So I was walking and I stepped on what I thought was the curve. And the curve just wasn't there. So I went like one leg off in the water and managed to right myself. But I went down on my knees like I always do. Because my ass is so big when I fall forward. It's always on my knees. And then the flipping momentum of my backside just pushes me forward. So I always land with my hands flat on the ground in front of me, and then my chin hits the ground. So I look like I'm doing 5 o'clock prayers as a Muslim when I fall. So that's all on camera because they've got security.
I was going to say, did you Did you post that once?
No, my fucking,
You
I sent it to my sister and the bloody bitch posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've
that
seen
shit.
it.
Yeah, she shared
know,
it the other day.
But she had it looped. And it just went over.
No, I
and
know.
over.
That's what I said. We're always taking the piss with each other. I mean, it's just part of our family vibe. What pisses me off more is that I'm like 16 kilos lighter since then. And all I'm looking at, not the fact that I fell. I got up very gracefully and I was up faster than I went down. But it's the fact that I was 16 kilos heavier. I mean, I'm thinner than that now, I promise. I'm still not thin, but I'm thinner than that. So that's the part that really irks me, is that I was freaking fat. Listen, we must wrap this up, girl. It's getting close to
Yes, I know. I was just
yeah.
about, I'm due back at hospital in 20
Yeah, you've
minutes.
got to get to hospital.
Yeah. So I'm on leave, people. I'm on leave. These things, I don't know who invented them, but they don't work. They're supposed
to be fair, you're supposed to be lying prostrate on a hospital bed, relaxing, not moving around and streaming and whatever. So maybe if you were still, it would work. She escaped.
Yeah, to wear these things.
So what she's not telling us, Manotha, is not her toe. She's actually escaped from the mental asylum.
Yeah, dead right. Yeah.
AWOL, absent without leave. Yeah.
It's like somebody said to me in hospital, what's your stream about? Because you're saying you want to go home and do the stream. And I told them and they said, oh, what sort of music do you play? And I said, heavy metal, heavy rock, symphonic metal. What? At your age?
No, like we did. You know, when you get to a certain age, you're just supposed to be.
I said I'm old, but I'm not dead.
But Kiwi, if you think back to, if I look back at photos of my mom and them and my grandmother and them, there was like a certain rule. When you got to a certain age, you had to stop wearing jeans and you had to wear this, and your hair had to be short and whatever.
And grey.
Yeah, and yeah, it's definitely changed because, I mean, you don't have to conform to that. And I've said that as long as I've got hair, I will keep my hair. I'm not going to cut it short. I will be a granny with a bolla or a bun.
Fair enough. My hair's got really long. It's quite buffy today.
Lucky.
But yeah, it's getting long. Yeah.
Yeah, no, mine's also just grown like weeds because 2 years ago I had it cut to here. And it's
that's right. You did.
Oh, it's all the way up past all the fat rolls. It's all the way down my back already.
Wow, it's growing fast.
And when I was younger, I couldn't get it to grow for shit. It just wouldn't grow. But I think it's also because, you know, when you're younger, you're always off to the hairdressers, and we used to perm our hair when we were younger in our 20s. Yeah, I couldn't get yeah, now I tried perming it about, I think the last time I permed it was about 10 years ago. And, oh, no, it was horrid. Never again.
My hair was really blonde. I was bought, you know, when I got to about 2 or 3, it was like Shirley Temple. And then when it grew out quite straight. I lost the curl, which I was pleased about because I hated my curly hair. So when I did ballet, I grew my hair down to my waist.
Wow.
Yeah, it was right down my back.
Yeah.
But as it was growing out, I was staying with my grandmother when I was about 5, and my parents had to go away, and I was left in charge with my grandmother, who took me to a hairdresser and had it cut extremely short. And my parents were mortified.
Yeah, my mother didn't take us to. She took us to the barber, not to the hairdresser.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I had thick hair as a child. Well, my hair is still pretty thick, but I mean, it was like thick. So my mother just found it was easier, and it's fine hair. So, of course, it knots if you look at it skew. So my mother just took us off to the barber. So for like a couple of years, we had boy hairstyles. So I think that's why all my girls had long hair. Yeah, all my children had long hair. All my granddaughters have long hair. because I
Yeah.
never got over being mentally scarred by having a boy hairstyle for years, thanks to my mother.
Yeah, well, luckily my hair grew quick, so it wasn't long before that short hair became long again. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Listen,
Oh,
doll,
well,
it's 22.
time we wrapped it up. Yes.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you
fun.
so much for everyone that
Mm.
came in to chat today. It was lovely to see you all. And I hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed
no,
the
thank
show.
you so
I hope
much.
you enjoyed Dan, and I hope you enjoyed Eric.
Mm.
And we'll do the same again next week. We'll choose another couple of really great songs.
And I'll throw a little bit of Africa in there again, just like a short verse.
Yes. Yeah, I should do the same with a Maori piece.
Mm. Yeah,
We have a
just
song
little bit.
here called Poye, and it's a fantastic Maori song. It actually went to #1 in the charts here. And it was an awesome, catchy song.
Ah,
So I will
yeah.
look that out and I will play that for you next week.
Yeah, if I could sing, I would sing the Click Click song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when you
it's-
see Poye, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah.
Chaka Waiti, do you know him? Maori man. He married a famous singer. I can't remember. Can anybody in chat remember who Taka Waiti married?
No
He's a
idea.
he's a director. He's directed a lot of movies and things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I can't remember her name. Rita Ora.
Oh. Why does
Yeah.
that name sound familiar?
Yeah, she's a singer.
Yeah, everyone
got
in
two-
chat is saying thank you to us for streaming. Chuck away a what? Oh, no, sir. It's your pronunciation. Chuck away a what? It worked so well.
Taka Waiti. Taka Waiti.
Waiti.
Yeah, that's the man. You lovely man. All right,
Dennis
people,
is
I've got to go back
great
to
singles.
hospital.
Yes, please go to hospital.
Yeah, I've
Off
got to
with
go
you,
back.
woman. Otherwise, it's off with your toe.
Yeah, back to the shit food, and the people are great.
Yeah.
The staff are
Yeah.
just wonderful, except for the idiot that was pushing my wheelchair.
Reported. Took Kiwi
And
straight into the wall.
He didn't open the door properly. It was a double door into my single room, and he opened one door, went to push the chair in, and bang, my foot hit the door on the side that was closed.
And it's
Holy
never the foot
shit.
that's got fuck all wrong with it. It's
Oh,
always
I
the foot
know.
that's injured.
And the nurse was standing behind him going, "Oh my God, oh my God." I said, "What are you screaming about? It was my fucking foot." Holy shit. And it
Rita
caused him
Ora is a judge on voice jury or
Voice.
something. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, Kay says, ouch, in capital letters. I think we all felt your pain there, girl.
It was
Anyway,
so
go to
painful.
hospital.
It caused a knot in my stomach. It was just dreadful.
I can imagine. Oh, dear God.
Yeah, it did. My stomach just went like this, and I thought, oh, isn't that funny?
Mine
As
just
your
did
body,
that. Your stomach
your
flipped.
body's way of rejecting it. Yeah.
Yeah, your stomach flipped. Yeah.
All
but
right,
anyway.
everyone. Kia ora.
Bye.
And we'll see you all next week. Thank you, Anjanette. Thank you very
I'll
much.
see you all
Thank
tomorrow.
everyone in chat. Yeah, Anjanette will see you tomorrow. I'm off to
Yeah.
hospital. I'll catch everyone next week. Bye, everybody. Kia ora.
Bye.
It's not going to play the outro. Isn't that always the way when you're trying to click on something and it won't play? Oh, good heavens.
Let me just do this.